So I was seeing this much older video where Jeff Bezos was presenting a speech or was giving a lecture, I think at Stanford or so, many years ago, like I think about close to 20 years ago. And something he said really stood out among several things he said that stood out. And I thought to share it. So first of all, a lot of business owners or a lot of people, a lot of persons that are enthusiastic or interested in pursuing entrepreneurship, sometimes we overcomplicate things. We overcomplicate things and think, to do innovation, we have to first build a rocket or chase, eliminate cancer first in the product. If the app does not eliminate cancer once you sign in, then the app is not innovative enough. And I'm going to actually answer that with this video. And secondly, another thing is in finding problems, some persons are doing it the wrong way. And apart from doing it the wrong way, they go through the most complicated routes. They overstretch it and overthink it. And now I hope this video puts that to rest. So in that speech or that lecture where Jeff Bezos was giving a lecture at Stanford, like I mentioned, he said something. He said there's a woman, I think her name is Beth or so. She used to be an executive assistant. She was an awesome one at that. However, she was a bad typist. That was like in the 1950s or so, or 1940s, where typewriter was a thing. I mean, in Nigeria, typewriter was still a thing till like 2000 and something, but let's not go there right now. She was a bad typist. She didn't enjoy typing and all that. She was always making mistakes. And the thing got her so angry, and she's like, why is it that we can't erase or edit out mistakes and all that? And I think got her very frustrated. And guess what? She got very frustrated and she came up with a solution. So first of all, keynote there, to find things to work on, to find things you need to build, or problems you need to solve, or products you need to build. First, look at something that makes you angry, something that troubles you. Build for yourself. Think of something that disturbs you more, and you're already a first person in the focal point, or you're like the first user in this case. So, like, you're a case study for the product, and use it. Build for yourself. You can look inwards and confirm what is that thing that gives you a lot of problem or that stresses you out. In there might just be lying your $1 billion idea. Now, in this case, guess what the woman did? She built the solution and she sold it for over $40 million to a company. Guess what she did? She called it liquid, I think liquid paper or something. And she was just white paint. So I don't want to go into details about how the product works. However, the point of this is that sometimes you do not need to come up with a rocket or an F-12 or F-22 fighter jet before you are innovative. You do not need to have your app